Okay, today is Monday, May 5th. I did a video over the weekend. Had a great weekend. Um, we went to the gym and had pretty intense training both Saturday and Sunday. So this morning was a little rough and I'm still a little run down. Got a pretty bad headache right now. Actually, a really bad one. So I'm gonna probably keep this fairly short. But I did my routine this morning just like normal. Did something a little different though. I was laying with my wife and I decided to just go back over my routine, but do it out loud to her and kind of share with her. And it was really nice because not only was it reinforcing it to me, but I could tell as the way I'm holding her tight and I could feel her body we've been together 18 years and connected with her, and I could just tell, you can feel the reaction that some of it resonated with her. And that was good. That was really good for me and hopefully for her too. But because I'm trying to keep everything transparent, I will admit I woke up in the middle of the night and had just a tremendous amount of anxiety. Mine just going like 90 to nothing. I used to describe it as when you saw Wizard of Oz and Dorothy's looking out the window and there's just all these images going by. That's kind of how my mind gets. It's just a cluster, and I can't even focus on one thing. It's like one thing and then another and then another. But what was good is because of the disciplines I've been having, that used to happen and that was it. I would wake up. If it was 3, I was up. That's it. Well, now I'm able to stop myself. Number one, to rationalize and go, okay, maybe all those things are true. I can't do anything about it right now. There's nothing I can do but make it worse. So that's number one. And then on top of that, I can ground myself in all of the things that I'm grateful for. I can just think about my wife and how, I have her. We have our daughter. We have my parents. My daughter has a husband that loves her and treats her the way that, any father could hope for. We have a grandbaby that is the light of our life. So all of those things just really help me. And you know what? In a very short period of time, I was drifting back off to sleep. So today, I got some news. I got news from the adjuster about our car that, kind of, I've talked about in other videos, but the damage was pretty bad, and look at that as a positive that, hey, it was a covered expense. That happened, had we not had full coverage, what would we do? It's like over almost $11,000 worth of damage. And then on top of that, because of what happened, I ended up getting a job interview and, now maybe working in that very field. So it led directly into something that could turn out beneficial. I think I did really good on the video interview the other day, Friday. So, it's just a shift in the way that you think about something. It's a shift from thinking about things in the worst way to the best way. It's just a transition. One of the things I heard it somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was the idea of imagining when you're imagining what the life that you want. It's very difficult for someone who is, suffering financially to take themselves out of that and imagine being where they want to be. So maybe a way to do it is to imagine it's like a movie that you're watching, and you have this man or woman that you aspire to be, and go ahead and create that image from a distance as if it's a movie, and then begin to put yourself into that movie. Pretend that you're that character and live your life not aspiring to specific goals even, but to be in that person. that person that those things happen to, that man or woman who has the life that you want, if you become that person, if you behave and live as if that you are that person, then why would you not have those things? You will, of course. You know, we already know from listening to all of the great teachers that when you imagine the life that you want, what you can't do is dictate to God. You can't tell the Creator how to get you there. You have to be open to that. You have to say, hey, this is the life I want, and I'm not going to be specific that I have to have this exact job, this exact relationship with that particular person. You have to just be open to saying, hey, this is what I want, and I'm open to however I'm going to get it. So you become that person, and the next thing you know, you're living that life. So I got to keep this kind of short. My head's really pounding, but I hope this is helping somebody, because it's certainly helping me. And I'll be back again either tomorrow or Wednesday. Thanks a lot.